Hello and welcome back to another episode of Terraria 1.3, and as you can see I've upgraded my house quite a bit from last episode, done a ton of upgrading, and as you can probably tell I've also moved all the NPC rooms connected to the house now. I decided I am not going to be doing the whole floating island thing. I decided that it wasn't really worth it, because building all that stuff, I wanted to build my house up more and the islands were going to get in the way. And I figured, I was running out of space. I didn't have nearly enough rooms for all the NPCs, and I didn't really want to have to build a bunch of more. So instead, what I did was I just kind of did this grid thing coming off of the sides of the main house that we've got here. And there are a total of 19 NPCs in this game that can move into your houses. Oh, we got a goblin army. All right, so this is we've got 8, right? 8 over here. No, 9. We've got 9 over here, 5 on the bottom, 4 on the top. That's 9. And then we've got another 9 over on this side. And then we've got the guide hanging out in here, and that adds up to a total of 19. Which means that we've got all the rooms we need to get every NPC in the game. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to be done building on these rooms. I know that they're really boring right now. Even though I made them out of marble, they're just they're all exactly the same. But once I get some time, as some more NPCs move in, I will organize these in a way that I can theme each room to the NPC that is in it. But for now, I'm just going to leave them like this so that we can get all the NPCs that we need. So that's not something getting in our way. And I didn't realize that we could grow the trees this big. Like I saw, you see them down there, but they don't ever get that big. But that's pretty cool. Wow, we got 21 mushrooms from that. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, as you can see, I've upgraded the center room area a little bit more as well, and I actually fixed it because one side, I think this side, was a little bit bigger than this side the last time I had it, and I made a couple more changes to kind of make it more fluid and usable. And I've got most of the stuff I need in here. I've still got to get all the potions and whatnot up top, which is kind of what I started right here with the gold, the glowing mushroom farm here. So that's pretty sweet. I think I'm done working on the house for a little bit though. And I don't know if you guys have noticed yet. Probably not. You'd have to be pretty sure of yourself to notice. But we are actually currently in expert mode. I did decide to switch over to expert mode. Even though now that we've pretty much finished everything we need to do in the normal game, the 1.0 game with the first early bosses and whatnot, right before hard mode. So I figured, switching to hard mode, we might as well switch to expert mode as well. The game has been pretty easy thus far. So I'm guessing in expert mode, we'll get a bit more of a challenge. Because, even in expert mode now, we're destroying this goblin army with that much of a challenge, but, these guys are pretty early game event either way. So I figured what we could do for this episode is kind of revisit some of the bosses that we've taken on in the past in expert mode, just to see if they've got any extra drops that we haven't gotten yet, or if they're really that much more difficult. I can't imagine they will be that difficult for me, considering I've pretty much got some pretty insane gear for the current setup. Pretty much the best you can have before going into hard mode, at least for what I can have. All these beasts are pretty overpowered, and this sword as well. The only downside is I don't have as much defense, and I can definitely notice the defense when monsters hit me in hard mode. I believe they do like twice as much damage, and they also have twice as much HP. So it's still definitely more difficult for sure. Also, by the way, I reforged my accessories, and they've all got the best possible ones they can get. A plus 4% to any stat is the best they can do. So I've got plus 4 damage, plus 4 damage, plus 4 defense, plus 4 movement speed, and plus 4 movement speed. So I spent a little bit of my gold and went ahead and did that. And also, you probably noticed down here, I added these little lava falls to the elevator here. And I think I like it a lot. It lights up the area a little bit, not as much as I would like. Unfortunately, though, I thought it would go all the way down. It doesn't. You kind of have to put one every like 50 blocks or so. Yeah, hard to tell exactly how many blocks, but you just put one every 50 blocks or so. It's a lot easier than placing torches, and this is probably about as dark as it'll get. So it helps with lighting things up. But I just went ahead and did that, not all the way down, just some of the way. Come on, where did the rest of the goblin army go? Alright, let's go ahead and just finish these off. Oh, at least we got the Goblin Army sorted out in expert mode, and they're not too difficult. I don't know if they've got any expert mode items. I haven't been getting anything yet, that's for sure. But as you can see in my inventory, I've got a couple eyes for the Eye of Cthulhu, and I've also got the Abomination for the Queen Bee, and we're going to go over and kill the Brain of Cthulhu as well. We'll probably skip the Worm for right now, just because I don't feel like loading up a new world. And by the way, if you guys are wondering how to switch back and forth between expert mode and normal mode, the way I did it was I downloaded a program called T-Shock, with a T for Terraria, T-Shock, and that's basically a custom server that runs Terraria for you. So I basically launched this world in that server, and then there's a command on that server to change the world mode. So that's what I did. I just loaded it up on that server, changed the world mode, and then logged back off. And whoops, did not realize my health was that low. You kind of have to pay attention to that because I'm not used to taking this much damage. But yeah, so I swapped it over to normal mode, expert mode, and then I just logged back on normally, and it stayed that way. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get my gold back. We're just about done with the Goblin Army. There we go. And we got all the banners, by the looks of it, but nothing else. So we'll go ahead and take that, and let's grab all my gold. I thought I lost more gold than that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. In expert mode, in order to get your gold back, you have to kill the NPC that killed you. And it drops the gold. So I believe that since that NPC despawned, I lost the gold. Because I believe I dropped 6 gold, so that's too bad. We can go ahead and quick stack this, though. Let's reorganize that. As you can see, I had 3 platinum before. I've spent quite a bit on reforging, but it's not bad. I didn't bother reforging any of my weapons or armor yet because I'm going to be getting some new ones soon anyway. Okay, so first off, since it's the middle of the day here, I can't spawn the suspicious looking eye. So let's go ahead and do the Abomination. So I'm going to go ahead and run over to the jungle, and I will be right back. Okay, so now we've made it to the jungle in our usual spot here. So we've got the Abomination. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn it. We can try out some of our new dungeon weapons that we got last episode. So let's go ahead and spawn her in. Now this is the hard mode version, so I'm expecting a bit more of a fight. I'm definitely doing less damage to her. Doesn't seem to be doing too much different AI-wise. Still kind of just spawning, although I don't remember her moving around quite this much. Let's use this out. See if we can't do some damage with that. Oh man, 45. That's definitely a lot more damage. I'll definitely have to pay attention to dodge her some more and get in this honey. Do I have my bees out? I really should definitely do that. Alright, pay attention to my health here. I definitely haven't needed to summon in, to use my health potions in a while. Alright, that should be those. Okay, so now let's focus on taking out the bee here. Now that we've got our minions out, we should kind of just focus on dodging. Let's go ahead and spawn that cloud up there. Doesn't seem to be too much harder this fight. Well, she doesn't seem to hang around as long as she used to. Seem to be doing okay, though. You know, I had to heal once, which is more than usual, but, you know, we're taking her out pretty quick. Just under 5,000 health. But yeah, I definitely noticed the increased damage. Hopefully we get something new from this. You know, I don't think we've gotten anything. I don't think we need anything more from the Queen Bee. At least not in hard mode wise. Oh man, that damage. All right, let's. Can I heal again? Okay, focus on dodging, then look at the health bar. Yes, I can. Okay. Man, even those little bees are doing like 30 damage to me. Well, it's definitely a lot harder than it used to be. Alright, where is this little bee that's hitting me? Oh no, it's her, spines that are doing it. Oh man. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, just dodge. Just focus on dodging. What is doing this damage to me? I can't see anything damaging me. Alright, I got 30 seconds left, and I can't really heal right now. We could lose this at the last second here. Yes, we did. Well, that stinks. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to run back. Okay, so it's nighttime, so we may as well spawn in the Eye of Cthulhu here. I imagine this fight's going to be a little bit easier, but I did actually start grabbing some potions. I totally forgot potions even existed, because I haven't needed them, but now we're going to need them, so that's why I'm going to get this potion farm up and running. Also, I brought this thing that gives us an extra summon for... Yeah, 4. I'm an extra summon for 10 minutes, so that'll help with the fight. And we'll just go ahead and end buff. And get Eye of Cthulhu out here. Take a buff. So let's see how difficult this is. I know that this fight's a lot easier in the B, because I can kind of just float around. You know, and oh man, he's already at half health. It's just a lot easier to fly around, because when he goes under, whoa, that's different. He's just, yeah, it's easier to float around him than it is to just kind of hang out when he goes underneath. So what did we get? A treasure bag. Yeah, so in expert mode you get treasure bags. You do not, the NPCs don't just drop the items. They drop in treasure bags, so that's convenient because it's easier to pick up. I'm not sure why they don't just implement that in normal mode. But anyway, let's open this up. So we got an Arcane Shield of Cthulhu. That's an expert item. You can see down there at the very last information slot on this item. There's the expert tag. So you get 32 melee damage, 4 critical strike, very strong knockback, equipable to defense, allows the player to dash into an enemy. Double tap a direction. Do I have to wear it? I think I have to wear it. So let's throw that right here. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at that. That could actually be useful just to kind of move faster. There's not much of a delay on it. Yeah, that could actually probably increase your speed a little bit. Let's go see what that combines with. Nothing. It doesn't combine with anything. Okay, so it's just that. I probably won't use that much because I don't have the accessory slot for it. But let's just go ahead and fight him again. I believe he's I think that's going to be the only expert mode item we get. I believe that each boss has like one. You know, I can't really tell. Yeah, see, we're doing tons of damage thanks to my archery potion, so we definitely need to make some more of those. And of course the mounts are helping as well. This is how you fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Man, dude, that is annoying. That would definitely be a lot more annoying if I couldn't fly. Okay, so we got another treasure bag, and we got another shield. This was a spiked one. And some more Crimtane. Alright, well, I mean, might as well. I have the buff. Kill him a couple more times. It's weird that we're only getting that item, though, so maybe if we kill him a little bit more, we'll get something else. It's too bad that this bee has to rest every now and then, or else it'd be really overpowered. And there he goes. Okay, another treasure bag and another shield. I wonder if he just always drops that in expert mode. Well, we got a couple more. Might as well kill the last couple on camera here. It's not like they take very long. I need some more honey blocks to kill the bee again, which I can get in the jungle next time I go over there. I'm not too excited for the Brain of Cthulhu fight. The Brain of Cthulhu was hard enough on normal mode. At least it was a lot harder than the worm, for sure. Go rebuff there, and another shield. How do these things sell for a lot? That'd be nice. Alright, last guy. Yeah, the bee is definitely the way to go for fighting a boss like this. Because the ability to hover in one spot without having to hold down the spacebar, that's kind of unique to the bee. Even the wings couldn't do that. The wings would make you float down. And there he goes. Alright, and our last treasure bag. Where is it? There we go. Another shield. Alright, well. I guess we can't win them all. Yeah, I guess that's really the only special item he's got. So I don't want crafting. I want to go to the merchant. And see what these things sell for. 39 silver. Not great. Which one should we save? Normal shields, Cthulhu, spiked, jagged, spiked. Yeah, spiked seems the best. So we'll just sell the rest here, and we'll sell this ore. 24 gold off of the Crimtane ore, at least that. And we'll say hold on to the Crimson Seeds, and then we'll just make sure to get the rest of our stuff into the piggy bank. Okay, so let's just go head over and run to the Brain of Cthulhu now. I feel like we can take it on. I mean, the biggest problem we had last time was we couldn't move around too well. Let's go ahead and put this in one of our accessory chests. There we go. And quick stack the rest. Oh, did I miss one? Oh, I put the hive blocks in there. I guess I missed. I didn't even notice. Alright, so I think we're good to head over there. Let me just get rid of... I got rid of all the ropes, by the way. Wait, I deposited something I didn't want to deposit. Oh, now I'm going to have to look for it. I guess I had another one of those things that increases my... Yep, I had a couple more. Okay. So we'll grab those, and we'll head over to the Crimson now. I don't believe it has to be nighttime to fight the brain, so this shouldn't be much of a problem. And we'll do something creative with that, with the way the mountain is right now. I don't like how it's kind of just sticking out, even though that's kind of how it generated. But we'll kind of put like a mine shaft there, something to make it look kind of cool. Okay, so here's the Crimson. And it turns out that I didn't realize this, you know, forever ago, when we went to the Crimson for the first time. But there's actually a lot more to this Crimson than I originally thought. If we run over here, I did not even notice all this area. So we've got a couple more hearts down here. So let's see, we got chances to spawn. I think that we can break 3 of these again before it spawns. Man, this stuff breaks really slow, even with a Crimtane pickaxe. Okay, let's just break 1 of these. And yep, okay. I wasn't sure if I had broken 2 before, but it looks like I did. Alright, so let's definitely just move up here. Let's buff. Alright, and bring up a cloud. And start shooting away. Yeah, this bee is going to really help with this fight as well, I think. Oh, man, he spawned right on top of me. And we're already low. And it's dark. It's very dark. It's very, very dark. Bee, help me out. Okay, let's not fall down there again. Alright, we seem to be doing okay, though. We're dodging alright. Is that heart just floating there? Alright, second phase, second phase. What is it doing? Man, this fight would be incredibly hard, you know, back before. You know, we're doing just fine right now, but that's because of all the powerful stuff we had. That would be a very difficult fight without all that stuff. So we got the rotted fork from the heart anyway, and we got the treasure bags. We'll open that up, and we got the lucky brain of confusion. May confuse nearby enemies after being struck. Well, our sword does that, so that's not too useful of an item, but that's the expert item for the brain. Maybe we'll just take down a couple more of these hearts just because. We got the Undertaker. We've had one of those already. I think there's one more down here. 2 more down here. All right, so we'll take on the brain one more time, just because we have that option here. And we got another Crimson Rod, minus 10% mana cost. This has nothing, so yeah, I guess that's a little better. I don't use this that much. Alright, we got another Rotted Fork, and the Brain of Cthulhu has awoken. Let's go ahead and get back up here. And I don't think we need to buff again. He teleported all the way up there by the looks of it. The bee's knees makes this a lot easier because if you miss all the little guys, the bees kind of just end up getting them anyway. So that really helps in that aspect. Where'd it go? Up there now. Yeah, we've already almost taken out all the. Oh wow, that was really quick. All right, this fight's not that bad. Well, teleporting right on top of me is a little bit unfair. Oh, wow, we took him out a lot quicker than the first time. It's not bad. Okay, well, let's see what we get. And another one of those brain of confusions. I believe that we're just going to keep getting the same expert item, so no use in killing the brain again. Alright, so now we can just drop off the rest of our stuff here. Drop off this and up here. Okay, so I'm going to have to go and get some more stuff to spawn in the bee again, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, so I think we're ready to do this again, so let's spawn her in, go and buff, and now just focus on dodging. 4,000. I wasn't paying attention to how much health the other bosses have. They're supposed to have twice as much health. But from what I saw, the bee takes a lot more hits than the Brain of Cthulhu or the Eye of Cthulhu. And I think that also has to do with the fact that she's always running behind the walls, which makes you not be able to hit her, obviously. So I think normally, if like you could just attack her, it would be fine. But because she's always behind the walls, it takes a long time to kill her. But I really do want whatever the expert mode item is for this. You just really have to watch out for those stingers. Because they do so much damage and they're really hard to dodge. Like, I'm moving this whole time and they still are able to get me somehow. Let's take out some of those bees. Should really take advantage of the fact that she's not moving though and do a lot of damage to her. Just under half health now. We haven't actually had to heal up yet, but I think I might in just a second. Yeah, just to be safe I'm going to. I don't want to end up like last time and be stuck at the end without able to heal. We're getting lots of bees on us. Usually the my bees are able to take out her bees, but they seem to be not doing as well this time, probably because the bees have twice as much health as before. Alright, but she's almost dead, and we are doing just fine. Oh, she's going a lot faster now. A lot harder to dodge. Alright, don't double jump. Just single jump. That seems to be the best thing, or else you don't get down fast enough to jump again the next time. And she's throwing so many stingers. They're really hard to spot on screen, but she's launching them as fast as I am. Are my bees doing 1 damage? They were doing 1 damage. Oh man, that's definitely the most difficult fight compared to the other guys. Definitely not as easy as it was in normal mode. But yeah, we got the treasure bag, and we'll open this up. And we've got the bee mask, a bee shirt. Wow, we got lots of stuff here. The bee nade, another honeycomb, the bee's knees, a couple more bee wax, and of course the hard mode item, the Guardian Hive Pack increases the strength of friendly bees. Now that might be an item I'm interested in, because I have a lot of bees. I don't think that counts for the summoning bees. I believe that counts for the bees that come off of my sword and the ones that come off of these the sweetheart necklace. But that could definitely be something powerful. Let's see, can we combine it with anything? Where is the guide currently hanging out? Where is he? He's probably hiding in plain sight. There he is. Crafting, and nope, it does not combine with anything. I could probably tell because it says equipable and not material. But yeah, I don't know. You know, I could probably replace it with a flipper for right now. Even though I do enjoy the flipper, I think that this is going to be more useful until I can get some of the other swimming items as well. And we should probably reforge this as well to have even extra more damage on it. So let's go ahead and reforge that. How much does this one cost to reforge? 4 gold. That's pretty steep, but if we just do it a couple times, 2, 3 movement speed, 2 defense, 20 mana, 2 movement speed, 2 melee. Come on, I'm using up all my gold here. 3 defense. That's close to what I want. 4% movement speed. I think I'll hold on to that right now. I'd rather have defense right now because of how much damage I'm taking, but we'll hold on to that for right now, and then maybe we'll focus on you know, reforging that again in the future. But yeah, I think that's going to end it for this episode. We took on pretty much every normal boss except for the worm this episode, so that's pretty sweet, and we've tested out the hard mode a little bit. But next episode, I believe that we're going down into the hell biome, and we'll explore that down there in a little bit in expert mode, so that should be a lot of fun. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.